to our live teams in the field, giving us updates on what's happening.
Both our Jason Marks and Rico Bush are monitoring flooding. Jason is live in Virginia Beach and Rico is on the peninsula in Newport News. For now, let's start with Jason. He's near Lawson Hall Road. Jason, how's it looking out there?
Well, Lex, we've been telling you about this home on Lawson Hall Road all morning long. I am now with the person who actually lives here, Kaya Foster. She was in the home when this went crashing through. Take me through this story. All right, you said you were sitting in that living room right where the tree came in, and what did you hear?
Yes, I heard a crack at first. You could hear the pine cones falling, so I really didn't pay it much attention, but when I heard the crack, I got up, and next thing it was just like this ginormous boom, and it was like an earthquake. The whole house shook. And when I turned around, the whole ceiling just came crashing in.
What was this like for you?
It was terrifying because I didn't know exactly what was going on. And once the house started rumbling, I'm like, is this an earthquake or something? And then when the tree came through the ceiling, it was just, you can't see inside, but if you could see inside, the whole ceiling is down, insulation, everything. I'm just grateful to be here and that no one got hurt. Pets and everybody is okay, but
and you couldn't see it last night, and so you came back to take a look at it today. And when you first roll up to your house and you see that, what goes through your mind?
I'm just happy to be alive because I was in there when that came down. So I'm just very grateful and thankful to God to be alive. And like I said, I didn't know the extent of the damage until I got here, and both cars are gone. The house is caved in, but
Kai, I'm so glad that you're okay. You and your mom are okay, and I'm sure you rebuild, obviously. Yeah, so good news here in this. Obviously a lot of damage, but the good news, no one was hurt. That's the latest here in Virginia Beach. Now back to you.
All right, Jason, thank you. Our team coverage now takes us to the peninsula, and that's where Rico Bush is standing by with more on flooding in Newport News. Rico?
Well, hey, Don, we are just off 78th Street at the City Line Apartments, and we came out here because of some flooding issues. As you can see right now, flooding is no longer a problem here. That water has receded significantly since that first call came in. Now, we can tell you that if you are familiar with this area, you know it typically floods a lot, but take a look here. You may notice a line of cars there. We are told that the flooding was so high at one point, officers had asked the residents here to move their cars so they wouldn't have any flooding damage. Now, we do know across the peninsula here, we are dealing with several power outages in the area. So if you do have any family members without any power or heat, just make sure you are checking in with them to make sure they are okay. We also know that we can tell you that the rain is very, very, very light here in the area. It's almost so light where you can't even recognize it, but it is really cold and it is really windy out here in Hampton. We also know in Williamsburg we are getting reports of snow still on the ground there, so if you are driving in that area, make sure you are driving with caution. But we can tell you that James City County just tweeted moments ago that all county facilities as well as county offices will be closed today due to that winter weather as well as that snow that we are expecting later today. So right now the road conditions are okay. The roads are wet, and if you are driving, again, just make sure you are driving in caution, but you should be fine if you are out on the roads. Just make sure you are just taking your time. For now, that's the latest here in Hampton. I'm Rico Bush, 10 on your side.